believe that gallows humor. It's terrible. To Percocets. I was given a bunch after the second time I was shot, and then when the IED, I mean, you did, yeah, understandably. They gave you bottles. You know, Jack, first off, as soon as I get my bowl managed, we're cheersing to you because that's insane and so difficult to get over. But I was gonna say, it's kind of crazy that the pain you feel getting over opiates, heroin, or pills is quite literally just you feeling again. Is that bizarre? Like, it's not pain, it's just feeling again, being conscious of feeling again. Like, I've had to go through that with patients I have when I have to take them off meds and they think they're in pain. And I'm like, your blood pressure's not going up, your temperature's not going up, you're just feeling air. But painkillers are so fucking dope, no pun intended, that air becomes pain when you're on them for too long. It's insane. No shame to anyone addicted. Everyone in my family is fucking addicted to something. Big Green, that happens a lot. Can you find a new dinosaur? Or new dinosaur? My God, Katie, can you find a new doctor? Don't make jokes so you don't feel. She knows, and we joke about it. Yeah. I joke about stuff all the time with Zach. Like, we both agree that most topics are funny, barring, like, you know, homophobia and racism and horrible topics like that. But I make jokes about death all the time because my old job used to be unplugging grandma, and I have tried to off myself a few times in my lower times as a child. And I'm open about that with you guys, not to glorify it, glamorize it, or make it seem cool. I just want you to know that even when people look like they're having a lot of fun and they're joyous, they're still struggling. That was my biggest problem. No one believed me when I said I was hurting because I look so happy. So I'm very, very open about it now. You can smile through a hell of a lot of pain. Dude. Oh, oh my God, Jack. Blah, blah, blah. That made my asshole clench. Dude, weed's amazing. I drink too much sometimes. Right now, on a 3 days, no drink. Nice. I don't drink at all. It's just not worth it to me. It's borrowing happiness from tomorrow for today. I don't have time in my busy ass schedule to be hungover. Ever. No amount of joy is worth destroying a day. For me. Ever. Like, I don't understand when people are like, it's cool I have tomorrow off, let's drink. Like, you have tomorrow off. Go do something cool tomorrow. Why the fuck are you screwing over your entire day with a hangover to have some poison in a glass? Smoke weed every day. Cheers, motherfuckers. We're cheersing to Jack's sobriety and any other motherfucker here. You do not need to come forth for us to celebrate your sobriety or any struggle you're going through right now. This is such epic music. I feel so epic right now. You're worth it and you're awesome, and cheers to you. We're all struggling something. I love you guys. Oh!
And hail the little Satan, motherfuckers.
Cheers. I mean, Big Green, I used to work in the VA. We all have to do rotations there. The problem is not the people or the doctors. The problem is your state, your country, and your military are not willing to fund the VA. So if you go to a normal hospital where, you know, you have insurance and it's just privatized or whatever, you're going to get, if you're in an ICU, you're going to get like 1-to-1 care from a nurse. At the VA, they can't afford that. You're going to get a nurse that's probably taking care of 3 to 4 patients at one time. Our country's not willing to fund the VA. Private hospitals make money. That's case in point. The doctors and nurses have high hopes and they try their best. But I mean, what do? You have 12 hours to completely care for 3 different patients who might be heart patients, lung patients, leg surgery patients. Like, you have no fucking idea. You're just coming and given an assignment and hope to God you have a fucking tech for the evening. Praise nurses.
Across the savage
Yeah, it's horrible. I feel terrible. Big rips, fuck yeah. Why is my smoke so much thicker? I don't know. Because I'm thicker than a snicka, bitch. Dude, how did you make it? Brian's no joke. Brian's like a mad scientist in the kitchen. Like, there were nights when we still lived together where the smell would be like mysterious, but it would somehow always end up good. He's like a non-stoner that makes amazing stoner food. It's hilarious. There's no concept of tomorrow. Maybe that's, I mean, I read something I don't know if this is real, but it said anxious people live in the future and depressed people live in the past. And I'm definitely more of an anxious person than a depressed person. And I'm always thinking about tomorrow. What am I doing next? Like, I'm totally a hobbit when I'm eating. When is next meal? Like, while I have my sandwich in my mouth, I'm like, what do you want to eat for dinner? Like, I'm always a step ahead. I don't know why, though. Vape flour mix hit, that's probably what it is. Yeah, it's probably some of the shatter in there, yeah. Dude, when he first did the Franks, I thought it was dumb. I was like, what? Because, you know, Frank's is like really vinegary. And I was deadly afraid it was just gonna be like a vinegar monster, you know? Ended up being delicious. Put a shit ton of cheese on there and like throw some fucking Frito.
What the fuck?
I didn't notice one of my spiders was out and I
Holy
just scared the shit out of it.
Christ!
Jenny.
Holy fuck a cock, man!
I just got an itch on my back
Jesus
really
on
bad.
a fuck stick!
Jenny,
I'm telling you,
what
crucify me
up?
on a vibrator from hell!
Jennifer. Hello. My friend, I miss you. Nurse hype. Nurses are everything. Hi, Jenny. How are Jenny? You know, I know someone whose birthday is coming up soon. Quite soon, in fact. Do you know this person? We might know same person. I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, my memory. You know me. LZT, it's actually before yours, which is kind of crazy because yours is coming up like really soon as well. Weird. I wonder whose it is. I love Frank's hot sauce, and in chili, it's shockingly delicious. I'm terrible with dates. Oh, really? Ooh, it's after Trends. It's after Trends, but definitely before LZT's. I'm gonna have to think about it. Somebody's. I thought Beerbong Jin knew him too, but maybe not. Is it Zork? Maybe. It's what the plants crave. Now that's a sandwich. Oh, Jenny. That is quite the sandwich, actually. It's like, this is Halloween, remember the Scorpio season, that's all I'm gonna say. Are you humping? No. Scorpio season. We've entered the season of the sexually aroused, terminally unsatisfied, the kinks. I know you, Scorpios. You've always been in my life. I attract you for some reason. Maybe I seek you out. I don't know. Nah, not enough gun. I get that. Mine was like, I just didn't want to exist. I never sucked death. I might have sucked death. I never seeked out a way to kill myself. It was more like seeking unconsciousness through drugs and stuff, because I didn't want to die. I'm actually terrified of pain. I hate pain. I just didn't want to be like around for a while, like check out and rest, you know? Send toilet paper. I mean, you never know. 2021 could be a fuck story. We don't know. Oh, bong rip. Fuck yeah. Cheers. Well, gotta repack it. I don't know what's different about this weed. Maybe because it's drier, but it like, I get whore holes really bad. Even though I'm packing it well, like one hit and it, I don't know why. I don't know. You seem like a Cancer. You're close. I'm a water sign. I'm actually the one other water sign. I'm a Pisces. Pretty fucking close. The only difference between a Pisces and a Cancer is Pisces are like, woo, I'm gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna move with the flow. And Cancer is like, I made this home though. Get in my home. It is safe. I made this safe home for you. How dare you not appreciate said safe home? But I want to like experience. But other than that, we cry and are very emotional, but also extremely logical. It's a weird combination. I'm a Pisces. Seems like a bad word to say it. People always like make mean memes about Pisces and how we cry a lot. You know what? Crying feels good. Go fuck yourselves. Cheers. I thought Aquarius was an air sign. Yes, Reese. December, it depends what time December, but if it's early, it's, yeah, you're Sag. That's my sister. Blah, blah, blah. Crying, yeah. It's been proven that crying actually releases stress hormones from your body. So like built up cortisol and shit in your body from being stressed all the time. Crying actually dumps those hormones. Makes you feel better. It's real. Let a cry happen. Let it happen. It feels great. Seriously, no shame in the cry. If anybody makes you feel bad, call them a fucking pussy and tell them to try it themselves. Or don't. Just be nice, but you know what I mean. It feels amazing. Yeah, not enough gun. I never had that. I was like, I don't want to talk about that stuff. Triggering conversation. We'll have a triggering conversation one day. I won't go too deep into my psychosis bullshit today. I don't want to like leave you guys in a sad mood. But no one's perfect. End of story. Everybody struggles. Don't ever judge anyone from the outside. Ever. I hope. Please. I know we all like absent-mindedly judge when we're not thinking about it, but try to like catch yourself and be like, that's not fair. I do it. Everybody judges. Everybody does it. You can't help it. It's like human nature. It's survival. It's evaluating, you know, the people around you and who you're, you know, it's just figuring out your surroundings. But for some reason as a culture, we became like socially acceptable bullies, especially if someone is vastly different and or like an extreme goth or fat. Like that's become like a thing now. Like, oh, but it's okay because they're fat and they need to lose weight anyways. Excuse me, what? No. Fat is a cell inside your body that you need actually to like keep organs padded and warm. So, fuck off. That's not an insult. I'm sorry. Like, I can't. I try. I mean, everybody, we all do it on accident, but I hope y'all try to think about it. I do. I'm always trying to, you know, leave people with more of a positive feeling when I leave the room as opposed to a terrible one like, oh shit, what did she just say? Like, if you think about it this way, this is how I learned my, like, God, this music is so fucking epic. This is like pirate music. You can't. Sick. Oh my God, Secret of the Kells is so good. By the way, Not Enough Gun, you did not take the conversation too far. I was gonna talk about my self-harm habits I had when I was very depressed and young. Just so you know that, you did not take it too far. I was going to. And that's not a fair conversation to just like start randomly with everybody in the chat. We got to plan for a conversation. I have no problem talking about those things with you guys. You know me, I'm very open about my struggles and stuff. Because if anything, it makes people feel like they're not alone. But I can't like throw that on you, you know? Pixar does it to me. Like if I watch Jack's still here. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, I watch what's it called? Up. Up is a great one. Or I'll watch anything by like My Neighbor Totoro will get me. What's another one that gets me crying? Honestly, this is gonna get me judged. Don't judge. Remember, we just had this conversation. I will always cry at Selena. And every single time I hear that goddamn song that plays after they found out she died in the hospital, I bawl my gay eyes out. She was a queen, and I miss her. Oh, mi corazón. I can't. Funny how everyone in your chat has a badge nickname. You know, I sometimes think about that and wonder how the fuck anyone gifts subs here. I have an insane amount of, oh my God, I can't. I just looked at my sub number. I have to stop doing that. I have an insane amount of subs right now that do not correlate to my viewership or anything. And nothing makes sense. My channel doesn't make sense. That's the beauty of it. I like it. We're confusing. Onward was really good. You know, it was actually Scott that suggested that to us. I thought that was really good, but I mean, I probably don't have to tell you. Guess what, Kodiak? Cried like a bitch. But I let it happen. A good cry, a happy cry. Like, I've cried during episodes of, oh, Edward Scissorhands. I'm gonna cry. You know, I actually can't watch that movie very often, Jenny. I haven't seen that movie in like 5 years because it makes me so sad at the end. It's not a happy ending. Ugh. So sad. Yeah, I can't. That's like one of the few that's just like, I can't do it. It's so sad. Even the beginning, like with his... with the laboratory guy and the hands. Oh my God. Oh, Coco makes me cry every time. Oh, recuérdame. Oh, that song. Yep. Those are like good feeling cry movies. Selena's not. Selena's a sad movie, but gets me going. Yeah, Onward's really good if you guys haven't seen that. It's on Disney Plus. Oh man, you know, this is gonna sound, well, no, you guys will get it. I didn't cry when Anthony Bourdain died because I did not believe it. Took me days of reading articles to believe that happened. Because I mean, he's an idol of mine. Honestly, he was like a hero. He is a hero of mine. I can't blame his mental illness. He's still a hero of mine. His mental illness was not him. Seriously, he was a comedy god. He opened barriers between countries. He made people talk that would have never talked before with each other. He was more than just a fucking eater, you know? Oh God, Anthony Bourdain, what a loss. My heart. I still can't. I just was, and then by the time I believed it, like I saw it all, I remember I binged his shows. That's what I did. I went and bought them all, actually. I went and bought all of it on Amazon Prime. Because I was like, I'm gonna have these shows no matter what. No matter what happens, I will have them for no matter what, forever. And I went and bought every single one of them and just binged it and cried and just like really just reveled in what a fucking wise human being he was. And unfortunately, I hate to say this, wisdom comes from experience. And a lot of that wisdom came from horrible life experiences, which is probably what drove him to do what he did, along with being clinically depressed, which he was very open about. He was actually an ex-heroin addict. And I've heard this multiple times, and I don't know if anybody here can verify. I don't know if you want to talk about being addicted to heroin, no shame. But what my patients have told me and what I've read is that being addicted to heroin reroutes your brain because heroin releases so much happiness in your head, happy, you know, hormones and chemicals, that your head will actually start to shut down the receptors. So, or it'll start to metabolize it extra fast. So when you no longer that's why people that take heroin, they keep chasing that initial high because that's the best you'll ever get, and then it gets less and less because your body starts to block it like a defense mechanism. And I've heard that when they quit heroin, they can never feel true joy ever again because nothing compares to being fucked up on heroin. That's a big reason I've never tried heroin. Don't want to do it. Will never try. Also, I've never tried meth. Well, I guess I take doctor prescribed, but that's a different story. Yeah. Oh yes, I'm well aware of Chester Bennington. Yep, and Chris Cornell. I actually saw Chris Cornell live with 9 Inch Nails the year he did it. It was horrible. Like before he did it, obviously. Get out of there. Don't eat my trash. Music's loud? I thought it was. It felt a lot louder to me, and I was like, is it getting louder? Or is it just me? Like, I didn't move any. I didn't change anything, so I kind of felt like I was going crazy. Thank you. I mean, not enough gun. You're very welcome to put it in the Discord, the music Discord, and then like I'll listen to it after stream and I'll comment on it. But I cannot play anything on my stream that is not my music, that I don't own or have rights to. That's a direct violation of the big ol' scary email they gave me. It would be a bad idea. Oh my god, Mech, I've made that joke before. I'm like, if I make it to 80, I'm trying heroin because it's gotta be great. People give up their lives and children and houses for this and like live in a box on the streets. Anything that makes a cold box on the streets feel good has gotta be great. And if I'm 80, like what's gonna happen? Am I gonna fucking die? It's kind of like how old people go crazy and just fuck each other and get venereal diseases because they're like, whatever, I'm dying. But that, I probably won't. Who knows if I'll make it to 80, let's be honest. It looks pretty cool so far, actually. I like the effect it's having. I'm not doing this on purpose. PMCA, yeah. If I was independently wealthy somewhere else, I would risk it. But without Twitch, I have no income. Like, you guys are it. You guys are my income. I hate just saying that. Like, Twitch is my income. I gotta run an ad. I love you guys. I'm sorry. Income, exactly. Thank you, Reese. I'm having fun doing it. Is that weird? Just like doing these repetitive little lines. It's probably not very exciting artwork to watch, but it's kind of fun for me to do. I like doing little detailed stuff. Probably why I like drawing spiders, you know? We are Katie's Biscuit. Oh my god, am I coming on you? Is this a bukkake? Is this a Limp Biscuit? Good for chatting. This is true. Honestly, Jenny, we've been doing so many just chatting streams lately because, like, I was telling stream earlier, so yesterday was Reese's birthday. I'm sure you saw because we all wished her happy birthday on Twitter. But she really wanted me to play this game that I'm not even going to say because I don't know if we can or cannot yet, and I don't want anyone, like, arguing it or fucking researching and sending me wrong shit. I know how to research shit. But I cannot, like, their legal jargon is so fucking convoluted. I'm so scared to have my channel shut down that, like, we've just been doing just chatting streams all week. And I thought about it, and I've been wanting to do this on my iPad for a really long time, so I was like, guys, let's get my iPad working and we can fucking, like, draw shit. And so what I'm doing, if you didn't know, Jenny, what my idea with this is like D&D character sheets, but for all the different species of spiders I have, like the tarantulas. Nah, dude, Jenny, I was just telling people that, actually. I've been kind of not off of social media, answering things that are an emergency, but not really delving into my DMs because I've just been getting so many negative DMs lately and so much negative news about the world that I don't have the, like, emotional energy for it. I'm strong, but strong to a certain point. I'd rather save my strength for live conversation on my stream, you know? We have really good talks here, and I don't want to be, like, wiped out just from, like, reading about horrible news every day. Or, yes, it was Sunday. I keep thinking it was yesterday because yesterday's Monday, and it's my day off. I'm sorry. Sunday. You know, Jenny, one night I was feeling really good, like, just having an up night, and I went through and fucking slaughtered my social media. I didn't do a mass unfollowing or anything because nothing wrong with anybody, but I just ignored a massive amount of accounts that
and
just...
Here.
What's
and
happening?
Here, acknowledging that you will shed your bands.
My demon's here.
Perfect. Have
Oh, I really miss hugs. COVID can go fuck itself. I'm a big hugger, man. I love hugging. It's like how I greet people. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I've just been, like, slaughtering my Instagram and my Twitter and just fucking muting accounts like crazy. Like, if you're just constantly either reporting news that I'm definitely gonna find somewhere else, like Reddit, or if you're constantly commenting on other people's content in a non-positive, supportful way, or just retweeting literal nothingness, like contests, like retweet this and comment, I'll send you $1 million to your bank account, blah, blah, blah. I muted all of it. I see puppies and kittens. Like, it's so quick on my Instagram now, right now, how fast it says, you're done. I'm like, I'm good with it. Because I'm just done with it. I get enough of it, man. I'll find all the bad news. I don't need to see it in like 10 different places. I want to be like selective of where I get my shit. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm going to look for news and stuff, I'm going to go to Reddit and I'm going to go to World News and look for validated news sources and look it up myself. And if it's Twitch related, I mean, I know this is going to come to a shock to a lot of you. I am a Twitch partner and I have been for a super long time. And usually when bad shit goes down, they email me. And it goes to a very important secret email folder that I check every single day because it's my livelihood and my business. So if it happens, I'm going to see it. This is not like ragging on anybody. It's just like, you know, I'm going to see it. It's cool. You don't got to tell me. It's like, have you ever dated somebody who also looks at Reddit all day? I dated this one guy and we didn't work together, but we both had really boring jobs, and all day we would both look at Reddit, and by the time we got home, I would be like, hey, did you see this? And he'd be like, yep. Hey, did you see this thing? Yep. And he'd be like, yo, look at this. I already saw it. Yo, look at this. Bro, I commented, top comment. Like, that was all of our conversations, and that's like, it feels like loops in my head. You know? Dude, elbow bumping can suck my ass. It just doesn't feel, it feels weird. Like, I was even at cons, like, I love giving hugs. As long as no one, like, touches me in an inappropriate way or moans in my ear or does something fucking creepy, I love giving hugs. But, like, is that ever gonna exist now? Like, I'll have a mask on for the rest of my life. None of y'all are ever seeing my mouth again. Yeah, I used to do it with an ex of mine all the time. Does our music just stop, or does it, like, assume I'm not there? Take a break and get a little fresh air. Go fuck yourself. Licks your arm. I miss hugs. Moans in your ear? Dude, you have no idea the weird shit that's happened to me at cons. That is not the weirdest thing that's happened to me at cons. One thing you learn if you go to cons is you learn that not everyone has social skills. Like, where are their mothers? I don't know. One of these people actually claimed their mom was at the con with them. I have no idea. Teach your kids social skills, which I don't know how you're going to do that in COVID. I don't know. I have no idea. Licking is inappropriate. I shouldn't have to say that. It's inappropriate. Don't lick people. That's not what I wanted to do. Get out of there, you wrong, Bendy. Honestly, the worst for me is people who stand too close. People I don't know. Like, some people just, I'm very much a personal. I like personal space. I like breathing room. Like, if you ever see me at a con, I hold my hands like this and I like crumple down because I don't like touching people. And sometimes people will be like, yo, can I hang out with you? I'm like, that's cool. And they stand like 1 inch from the back of my head the whole time I'm going anywhere because they're afraid to lose me. And I'm like, bro, I'm about to fucking roundhouse you and get kicked out of this con for the rest of my life. Please don't touch me. Oh, no. I see what I saw. Sick. Sick. I'm just looking at web form. I have a actual spider web and like a drawn spider web so I can see details in it. I'm getting there. Oh, look at that. Showers. Oh, man. I mean, to be completely fair, and this is coming from someone, a girl who sweats a lot, every single con I've been to has been so fucking hot inside. I am a sweat factory. I don't judge nobody. We all fucking sweaty. Like, if you're not sweaty, what have you been doing? The only one I wasn't sweaty was, like, PAX East that one year. It got 10 degrees and we all got burns on our face from the cold wind. That was the only one I didn't get sweaty at. I don't think. I probably still got sweaty. Like, the cons are so packed with people. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna sweat on you. I can't judge anyone. As long as you've, like, bathed yourself and wear deodorant. I'm a fucking sweat monster in those places. That many people in, like, tiny rooms is so hot. I just always sweated. When I was chubbier, when I was thinner, like literally